Hello, YouTube. Are you there? Looks like we're streaming. And how about Facebook? I see you on Facebook too. All right, let me check my other device over here and give you guys a minute to find me. Happy Thursday. It's time for our Thursday challenge. How is everybody on this leap day? Last day of celebration. I've got a challenge for you, and I cannot wait to see what you do with it. Keeping it super simple, you guys. Super simple. It's getting into a crazy time. We got the end of celebration here, last day. Hey, Jessica. And then we've got on stage. I'll be traveling for on stage. And then we've got Easter and the kids' spring break. And then we've got the incentive trip. And then we're going to be into dads, grads, brides, and baby season. Can you guys believe it? And then, what was it? Yesterday we had 18 degrees and back to winter. Oh no, time's flying. We're moving right ahead into the spring here and soon into the summer season. So we're going to go with a really simple, enjoyable challenge today. Okay? When you get here, say hello. I'm checking everything, checking the devices, checking the mic, checking the comments. Hi, Kathy. I'm glad you're here. Happy Thursday. Hey, Jan. Jan says happy Thursday, everyone. Sally, hello, my friend. All right, let's see here. I've got Christina on YouTube. Thanks for representing there, Christina. I'm glad you're here. All right, so super, super simple challenge. I hope you guys are up for it. Every Thursday in the Craft Social, we have a challenge. One of them is presented with a live video. We've done coffee and a mystery card for ages. If you're not familiar with the Craft Social, it's our Facebook group that's associated with the business page, facebook.com/groups/kitchen table stamper craft social. That's where you can share the cards that you make. So every other Thursday I go live. We used to do coffee and a mystery card. We did Let's Craft Live for a little while. Now I'm just issuing a challenge and I'm going live and doing the challenge, and then you guys get to represent for yourselves. So I hope that you'll give it a try. Hey, Tracy's here from Maine. Hello, my friend. I'm glad you're here. All right, so if you're looking for a little bit of stamping maybe this weekend, here's how challenges work. You're going to see a picture of my cards for the challenge. Challenge is shortcut card sketch number 11 plus stamps or a bundle that you have not used yet. Okay? So I don't know about you guys. Oh, hey, Deborah, how are you? That's you, right? Debbie Bussy? Is that you? That's you. It's your last name backwards and then D-E. I figured it out. I thought I'd seen it before. Happy Thursday. Hey, Lorraine. I'm glad you're here. All right, let's see here. How are my friends on Facebook doing? Are you guys ready for the challenge here? All right, so on the Facebook group, you're going to see a picture of my cards. I made these with the submarine life. I got to do like this. I just can't have pink, green, green. I have to have green, pink, green. With the submarine life bundle, I have not used it yet. And so that's element number 1 of the challenge. Grab a stamp set that doesn't have ink on it yet and make me a card with shortcut card sketch 11. Now you'll see these pictures on the Craft Social. They'll be pinned right to the top. And when you see this picture, that's where you're going to share a picture of your creation. You have until Tuesday night to share to be considered for prize patrol. We do 2 prize patrols every week from our weekly challenge. So this is our live challenge. Every other Thursday, we have a game challenge where I post a prompt. It's a still picture. Sometimes we play 3-ingredient challenge. We play tic-tac-toe. We play taboo. My favorite game is Fun with Parts and Pieces. We have to do that more often because you guys were totally into that game. All right, so one game is a prompt, and that's on a Thursday. Then the following Thursday, I go live at 2 o'clock. I make something and challenge you to do it. All right, so if you want to craft along live, grab a stamp set that you've never used before, some designer series paper and a card blank. Our pieces for the sketch, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4 for A, that's our card base. B, 1 by 5 strips. Crafty girls do what they want, so I'm adding in a 1/2 inch by 4.5 inch strip because I feel like it, because you can. That's how we do the sketches. Any shape of your choice for D, I'm going to use the submarine. And any shape of your choice for E, I've got this little tiny tag from Taylor Tags. All right, so if you want to craft along with me, it's an easy one. I'm telling you, it's going to be easy. Tony says, so cute. Love those cards and the colors. Hey, thank you, my friend. I'm pretty fond of the colors myself. As soon as I saw this paper, I was like, woo, this is me. Gets into my cart. All right, so here's the thing. If you're like me, Sale-a-Bration this year, it's not too late. Today's the last day, but Sale-a-Bration this year was phenomenal. I loved the products. The spring catalog was amazing. Demonstrators have gotten to order the online exclusives. On top of that, you're going to see some of the online exclusives here in my, these are available for customers on the 5th, but if you want to join, you can get this paper that I'm using today in your starter kit. You can get this embellishments that I'm using today that coordinates with it. This is adhesive back shiny sequins. You can get this in your starter kit. You can get this new designer series paper. It's called Flowering Zinnias. You can get that one in your starter kit. You can get any of the products that are on the demonstrator pre-order right now as a item in your starter kit. So if you've thought about joining, it's a great time. You can get the Glass Mat Studio. You see mine here. Love it. Let me show you this paper that I'm using today. I'm using this and this pattern. I don't have a lot left of some of these. And then there's the back sides with the zinnias. Isn't that gorgeous? And then I'm using this little one. Here's the back side of that with the petal pink. Look at this color palette that's beginning to form. Isn't that great? And then the gorgeous grape grid with the zinnias. We've got this is pumpkin pie and lemon lolly. And then look at those zinnias. Fantastic paper, isn't it? Perfect for spring and summer. So if you've thought about joining, you can pick this up in your starter kit. Or if you're a happy customer, March 5th is when you can start ordering from the online exclusives. There's some really awesome product. All right, so that's my designer series paper. If you want to join, don't wait until the last second. Get on there, marisa.alvarez.stampinup.net, and then click join and get the process started. Things can get a little janky as everybody gets home from work and tries to put in their last minute orders. So if you're going to join and grab some of these online exclusives in your starter kit, please do. Starter kit is $99. You pick $125 worth of product, and then you can get your Glass Mat Studio as a bonus. This is my Glass Mat Studio. I am loving this surface to work on. You also get a really cool cleaning cloth. I've been using this more and more now, especially for cleaning my stamps. It's really good for cleanup on your mat. Keep the ink off of there. Okay, it's like the simple chamois, but it's kind of thin. This is going to be available for customer purchase eventually, is pretty much the answer we've gotten from Stampin' Up. This is the palette, so I like to keep this right here so it doesn't ruin anything. Have you ever dropped like a baby wipe or a wet chamois onto something and then it ruins your paper or your project? I like to keep it right there. I use my palette for watercoloring. It's just it's a handy tool, and it's free with your $99 starter kit. It's a $60 value. The other option is to get your starter kit for $99, pick $125 worth of product, and then you can add an additional $30 in product instead of the Glass Mat Studio. So today's the last day for that deal, and snap it up, all right? I'd love to see you join the Kitchenettes team. All right, so the first thing I want to do is emboss my backgrounds. Let me show you these one more time. This one's Melon Mambo, and my submarine is Lemon Lime Twist, the periscope, and the Propeller our Gorgeous Grape. And then this one is Berry Burst, and same for the submarine colors. Those have Orchid Oasis. That is such a hard one for me to say. Ribbon, the metallic. The one we're going to do today, this is Gorgeous Grape. And my periscope is Lemon Lime Twist. So is my greeting and my propeller. And then Melon Mambo for my submarine. My ribbon is the Ribbon Duo from the annual catalog. It's Petal Pink Stripe Ribbon and the Skinny Lemon Lime Twist Stitch. Perfect ribbon pack for the zinnia paper, by the way. Good coordination there. All right, so that's we're gonna do the Gorgeous Grape one. Hey, Sue. Sue says, I hope they put the chamois in the catalog so we can have more than one, right? Aren't they fantastic? They're really good. Sue says, love the DSP, sure to be a bestseller. I think so too, and I think so especially because the zinnias are gorgeous. The bundle that coordinates, there is a bundle and an embossing folder that coordinates. If you're a card club for cool people, you're going to get an email hopefully before the weekend that asks if you want to add the zinnia embossing folder to your card club packet because we're using it with the cutest cows. It's an amazing folder. So the whole suite is really awesome. But yeah, the paper is totally sure to be a bestseller. Mama Owl says, hello, I get to join you on my day off. I'm so glad you're here. Happy day off. Enjoy. I hope you have a sunny, beautiful day. Sue says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Sue, you are my best friend. Thank you for reminding everybody. It really does help. It helps a ton when you hit that thumbs up button, when you comment and talk to me. I want to hear it. And what it does is it teaches both YouTube and Facebook that this is valuable content. When we teach YouTube and Facebook that this is valuable content that people are engaged with, then they show it to more people. So, hey Deepa, I'm glad you're here. All right, I'm gonna emboss the whole front of my card with the painted texture. Now, this is something that you can do if you want to. I say all the time because I do it all the time. Do it at your own risk. You can even see on my folder here. Let me see if I can get a good view with the camera. If you're not careful doing this technique, you can grate the fold off your folder, and somebody came pretty close with this one. And if you grate the fold off your folder and it no longer hinges together, then it's useless. Even if you line it up and run it through, it does not work without the fold. So if this makes you uncomfortable, grab a layer, a mat. You can do 4 by 5 1/4 and just pop that on with a little bit of glue. I'm pretty much the only one who uses my folders with a few exceptions now, and everybody's pretty careful. So I do a lot of this for my thank you cards. I do this all the time, but I'll just tell you that if you like the look, do it with care because you're going to have to guard that this edge, the fold edge, does not scrape against this edge of the machine. All right, so I need a because this is a 3D folder. I'm on number 1, which is the platform, and we're going to add some texture to the whole thing. You could also stamp something across the background if you want that look of edge to edge on your background. You can grab some Gorgeous Grape ink and stamp something cool in the background. I don't know what I'd do with this one. Some bubbles would be good. Let's see what's in the stamp set. Oh yeah, for sure. You could stamp some of the bubbles and the waves, like this kind of wave or this kind of wave in the background with a little Gorgeous Grape ink, and that'd give you that edge to edge look if you stamped the whole background without having to run it through the folder too. Well, without having to run your folder through sideways. But I just love that edge to edge texture. So just take your time if you're going to do it. It's definitely something you can do if you're careful. All right, let's see. Hey, Gian, I'm glad you're here. Gian says, hello, Stampin' friends. I love the way you guys greet each other. All right, so this is our challenge for this Thursday. It's an easy one. I am all down for easy challenge. This should not take you long at all. And I want to see your cards. I have Submarine Life today, with the coordinating punch. And this is one that I have never inked. All right, so the challenge is shortcut card sketch number 11 and a stamp set or a bundle that you have not inked yet. And we are at level A, which is 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. I got gorgeous grape. Kathy says, I just love this embossing folder. It's a jack of all trades. It goes with everything. It's such a good wingman. Every bundle, every stamp set coordinates with this folder. I love it too. It's a go-to for me whenever I need a little something. Hey, Vicky, congratulations, my friend. I saw your news. Your inspections are all passed. And you're just waiting for occupancy, is that right? Oh, Mama Owl says, I do. I'm not far from you. I'm in Wisconsin. Oh, isn't it a great sunny day? Temperatures are up too. It's 42 here, probably about the same by you. Oh, what a good day off. Sue says, make that 3 of us. I love it too. I'm telling you, there's a couple that Stampin' Up has done, like the subtle embossing folder, that are just ones that'll never leave my collection because they're so versatile. This is one of them. All right, so we've got B and C, which are 1 by 5 strips. Now, here's the thing. I'm gonna bring my sample in right here, and I'm gonna lay it in there. Now you can see that it's a mirror image, right? The sketch has the strips down the right-hand side. I've got the mirror image, we're going down the left-hand side. So the idea of the shortcut card sketches are to get you to get started. Cut the paper, know that there's a design that you're gonna follow, and there's a plan, and things are gonna work out just fine to get the ink on the stamps. That's the whole point of our shortcut card sketches. Not that you stick to them rigidly or that they're set in stone. Once you get the paper cut and the ink on the stamps, it might work better if you add a little strip of multicolor designer series paper, and that's okay. In fact, we love it, and we love to see it in the craft social. We want to see, did you do it portrait or did you do it landscape? Some of our sketches, like this one, are portrait, and some of them are landscape. Turn them around, mirror the design, add a piece, delete a piece. The creativity comes after you cut the paper, after you get the stamps inky. And if it's not exactly like the sketch, we'll still be able to see the sketch represented in there, and we'll all be so inspired. So don't think that it's rigid and it has to be. Make it your own, and that's the whole point. I say about me, crafty girls do what they want. So you have the same license. You do what you want, okay? Vicki says that is correct. Well, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Let's see here. This little strip, 1/2 inch, it's a little shorter, 4 1/2, and it's not represented there. It's just because I want to. It's just because I got new paper. All right, so the challenge is use a bundle that hasn't been inked, plus shortcut card sketch 11. Bonus points if you cut paper that you haven't used yet either. All right, so let's set this all aside for a minute. We got to do some stamping. We're going to use the Submarine Life, which I am just head over heels for. Makes very fast card. I promised you guys when we made the super quick punch bundle card last week that I had another one. This is it. I'm going to be done with this challenge before the rest of the people even find us. I don't even know where everybody is today. It's very quiet. Maybe it's the nice weather. Everybody's out. I don't know, but it's super fast. And then got 2 ink pads here. This is Melon Mambo. The next one is Lemon Lime Twist. I'm gonna check our little Facebook friends here. Did you guys see that? I just almost tried to use the submarine stamp as a mouse. Oh, makes me laugh. What DSP is that? It's stunning. Robin, it is called, hold on, I'm gonna get the actual name of it because I'm very good at making things up these days. Between being so busy and everything in my head and getting just a little bit older, I tend to make up names for things from time to time. And usually it's kind of close. This one is called Flowering Zinnias. It'll be available to order for customers March 5th, or you can get it right now in a starter kit because it's an online exclusive pre-order, okay? Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then here's the coordinating, there's not much left, but here's the coordinating embellishments that we're going to use today. And these are called adhesive backed shiny sequins, and they're the perfect match, and they're the perfect style to go with the paper. All right, so that's that. Kathy says, love the embossing folder too. It's a stunner. It really is. I love the card made with your masculine embossing folder sketch challenge last week for my son's birthday next month. Let me tell you, you guys, okay, so we just talked about how this is the live challenge. I am challenging you to get a stamp set that you haven't inked before and shortcut card sketch number 11 and make a card. Last week's challenge was a 3-ingredient challenge. And what we do for the 3-ingredient challenge is I post usually a food picture and 3 ingredients. And you take the picture as inspiration, and the 3 ingredients, you have to include them. Well, one of the ingredients was use 2 embossing folders. You guys are running with that challenge. Oh my goodness, it's just so inspiring to me how you guys are using the embossing folders together. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's some awesome cards there. Check it out. If you see a great big stack of sandwiches, then you're at the right post. Check out everybody's cards. Melanie, happy Thursday. You guys, I keep thinking it's Friday because I've done so much this week. Kim says it's embarrassing, the stamp sets that I have not used yet. Oh, my friend, after this catalog, I bought everything, and I've just been going and going and going. But I can't keep up with all that I bought. So that's part of what inspired the challenge. Grab one of those stamp sets. It's super easy challenge. Just make a card with the sketch and share with us. We'll keep each other accountable for all the stuff that we purchased, right? All right, so there's my Mango Melody submarine, and you'll notice no Stampin' Pierce mat, just my glass mat. It really is a pretty awesome, it's an awesome tool. Stampin' Up! Will have it available to customers. Their answer was that first, after the promotion is done, after everybody's joined and gotten their glass mats, they'll look at their inventory, and then this will come back for purchase, demonstrators first, and then for customers, and it will not be with the release of the new catalog. It will be sometime after that, is what I've managed to glean. All right, so I'm going to do my propeller, but I'm watching the punch like I always do to make sure that it's going to be easy to put that in there and punch it. And then just so that I don't cause any trouble for myself, I'm going to, on a separate scrap here, do the periscope. All right, so super simple stamping. I don't think I got the end of that. Let's try that one again. I think that's been through the die cut machine. You know when it's been through the die cut machine and it gets kind of a texture on it? All right, let's get this out of the way. And Melanie says, can you show the sketch again, please? Absolutely. It's such an easy one. It's relatively new. It's shortcut card sketch number 11. If you're new around here, the shortcut card sketches are on the blog, kitchentablestamper.com, and you can just sort using the right-hand menu for whichever card sketch, or all of them. You can do shortcut card sketches or by number, and you can download this PDF. You can print it if you care to. It's completely free. If you're members on the Craft Social, then they are pinned to the featured, all 12 of them, as JPEG. So you can just save it to your device. They're easier to print from the PDFs on the blog. They might be in the files section. I wonder if they're in the files section. I'll have to find out. I know all the Wonder recipes, I think all of them are in the files section on the Facebook group. But go to kitchentablestamper.com, and then on the right hand sidebar, there's a place where you can sort down at the bottom. Just sort by sketch, and you'll see all the ideas that we have for that sketch and be able to grab it from the blog. They're absolutely free. All right, so we got floating by just to say hi, or floating by just to say hi. Yep. And we're gonna pop that on our tag. And let's get this guy out of here. I'm gonna punch my pieces. Let's bring in the sample. So if you're just joining us, you can see what we're making. We're making a card with shortcut card sketch number 11. And we're doing what we want. We've mirrored the design. I brought my designer series paper to the left side, added another little strip here, and my submarine pieces are adorable. Let's get those cut out. Melanie says, I'm terrible about the last 5 paper pumpkins not finishing or starting. Uh-oh. Maybe a paper pumpkin alternative for the challenge. Hey, Sonia, I'm glad you're here. Let's see. Oh, Sonia shared. Thank you so much for sharing. We got a little challenge going on this week. Thursday challenge. Get stamps that you haven't inked. Pardon me. And shortcut card sketch number 11 and show us your card. I'll put a picture of this card on the craft social, and that's where you'll share your cards. You have until Tuesday to be considered for prize patrol. We do 2 prize patrols from every challenge, and we have a challenge every Thursday. So please come join us. I'm gonna glue my periscope and my swimmy thing propeller to the submarine, and I'm just going to very quickly let you guys know, if you want to participate in the craft social, everybody's welcome. We had a question last week, were demonstrators welcome to participate? And the answer is absolutely, especially kitchenettes. But all Stampin' Up! Demonstrators are completely welcome. We have just a couple of rules. Please use primarily Stampin' Up! Supplies. Retired is not only fine, but excellent. That means that you're using your stuff, and that's what we want to see. Primarily Stampin' Up! Supplies. Share pictures and anything that you want us to know about your project. Please don't link away from the craft social. It's our place to stay and play. Don't promote yourself or any other demonstrator, craft company, or competitor. And no buy, sell, or trade. That's it. If you can do those rules, then we want you in the craft social. We want you to join our community. We want you to play our challenges. We really are a fast-growing, caring, wonderful community of people. Challenge every Thursday, and all are welcome as long as you can follow the rules. It's that simple. All right, so here is our card base. Our submarine is assembled. This was like last Friday live. I felt like I was done before I practically even started. It's such a fast little project. I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of my submarine here. Check some comments. Kim says, yay, I love your lives. Oh, I'll be live again tomorrow. Same bat time. No, different bat time. Noon tomorrow. It's been a crazy week for lives, you guys. Thank you for everybody who's joined me for my Sale-a-Bration extra lives, my live at 5s. I had some live at 5s this week. If you missed them, check them out on replay. I'll show you guys what we made just in case you did miss it. We made some really awesome Sale-a-Bration projects, and today's your last chance to get some of those Sale-a-Bration rewards. Anybody holding enough on an order until later today? I'm telling you, I'm gonna go get my white cardstock and Stampin' Dimensionals and all that stuff. Take a look at what I need for the next couple of Stamp-a-Stack classes and do one last order. Anybody else gonna do one last order? I love Sale-a-Bration. I hate when it ends. It's kind of nice that we got an extra day. Happy Leap Day, everybody. Woohoo! The best part of Leap Day is an extra day of Sale-a-Bration, don't you think? Oh man. Kim says she's a rule follower. Awesome. Then you're our kind of people in the craft social. We do like some rules, some semblance of rules. All right. So there's my little submarine, and I want the periscope to be past the designer series paper, and the swimmy thing to be, since it's lemon lime twist, kind of on the melon mambo piece. So that's how I'm going for placement. Got floating by to say hi. We're gonna go ahead and glue that one on the card. Tony says, yes, I did a last order twice last week. Right? And there's so much good stuff. Oh, man. All right, so there's floating by just to say hi. I've got both ribbons here. These were my favorites. The one that goes with this is a ribbon duo. It's from the annual catalog, and it has a little bit wider petal pink stripe, and petal pink is one of the colors in this zinnia paper. So the ribbon duo, awesome add-on with the paper if you're gonna get that one. I'm just gonna make a bow. Normally I thread my tags and tie my bows, but the ones that I did with the Orchid Oasis didn't really want to stay tied around the tag. They were much more compliant if I tied them and then stuck them on with a glue dot. So that's kind of how we did our cards here for the Submarine Life. Anybody else buy this Submarine Life bundle but not ink it up yet? I hope that this cute little card and how super fast it is, floating by just to say hi. Oh, send your friends some cards. It'll only take you a few minutes. I think I've talked more than I've stamped, so shortcut card sketch number 11 should make your card making faster. Get a stamp set or a bundle that you haven't inked yet and make us a card and share. We love to see what you're making. Let's see here. Deepa says, I did a last order and was sad to see the Fun Sunny Days paper was gone. That paper was lovely. It was really good paper. It really was. I've had a lot of fun with that. I'm very pleased though that only now are we starting to see some of the items go out of stock. It's really been pretty good pickings even up until the last day. So I'm glad about that, but that is one of my favorite items. So sad. All right, there is our floating by just to say hi. We need to add a little bubbles. Aren't these perfect for bubbles, you guys? I don't know what color. I've got the pink ones on that card. I think I'm going to do something different. Maybe the green ones this time. Look, what do I have here? Here's the green one, or no, here's the orange ones and the yellow ones. So I'll do the green ones on this card. I'm doing a lot. They're very lightweight. They're very thin. You get a lot in a pack. So I am just going to town here with the sequins. I also like that they look like bubbles. And there is our card. That was it. That was it. Simple, fast. I think we have to right now. Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, we're getting ready for on stage. We're wrapping up Sale-a-Bration and getting ready for on stage, then Easter and spring break and the incentive trip, and then before you know it will be dads, grads, brides, and baby season. So a fun, fast, easy challenge. Hopefully it'll get you to ink some stamps that you indulged in, invested in, but now you need to get them inky and share your cards with us. I'll post it on the craft social. Here's another pink one. Look at I got a whole fleet, you guys. And they take no time at all. You saw how fast they are. Tony says, done with the card, just need to take a picture and post. How fun. Thanks, Marissa. Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you so much for stamping along. I can't wait to see it. I'll post my picture right away. I'm not even going to get up from the chair because what happens is I get up from the chair and then I get distracted. I'll get that picture up there so you guys can play along. Please share your cards. Christina says swimmy thing. Yeah, it wasn't coming to me, the propeller. Oh man, the one thing that we do a lot around here is make up words, and by we I mean me, and sometimes Katie and Jackie too. They contribute to that. And Christina did one last order today. That's the next thing. I've got to post this picture, make a phone call, and then place my order. And then I got a lot of rehearsing to do, you guys. Practice, 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 practice. All right, if there's anything you need to end up Sale-a-Bration strong, please use my phone number. It's everywhere. It's on the Facebook page. It's on the blog. Just give me a ring or give me a call. It's the last minute of Sale-a-Bration here. If you need some help, I've got my phone next to me. I'm working late tonight. Reach out. Marisa Alvarez. .stampinup.net is where you can place your order. We still have our bribe going on. So if you go over to marisaalvarez.stampinup.net and you place a $50 or more order using the host code, then you'll be invited to our first ever shameless bribe mini retreat. We're going to Thursday, the 7th of March, with a replay available if that doesn't work for you. We're going to make 2 Stamp-a-Stack card classes. All right, so your reward will be attendance to our Stamp-a-Stack card class mini retreat. All right, so you're going to get the PDF for these 2 cards, the watercolor melon, and the jungle pals. Of course, you can do these with different fruit or different animals. You'll get the PDF classes. That's a $20 value for your $50 or more order, plus the retreat where I will make the cards for you. It's the only place where you'll see the cards made. The PDFs will be available to purchase starting March 8th. If you don't have an order for me, that's just fine. You can still get the PDFs on March 8th. And so that's, and all you have to do to qualify for the mini retreat and to get the PDFs first and free is place an order of $50 or more and use the host code. All right, so let me show you one more thing here. This is our watermelon candy pocket. We did this one live on Monday at 5. It's on the blog right now. You can check out the live replay or get a project sheet for this awesome little project. Got my watermelon charms pops at Dollar Tree. And then let me show you the other little guy here in case you missed this week, catch up this week. We made this Jungle Pals little pen pocket. I got these pens, they're cardboard barrels. They're like recycled cardboard. They're the coolest thing. And then the plastic, this and this are this cool speckle. And I got those at the Dollar Tree and we made a little tree pocket for it. We did that one Tuesday live, and you can go to kitchentablestamper.com, grab a project sheet for that one. And then tomorrow I'll be live again at noon with another treat for you. Julie says, I placed an order the other day. Thank you if you placed it with me. I'll get you information about the retreat. The retreat is going to be, this mini retreat is going to be held on Zoom. After you place your order and all the dust settles here from the last day of Sale-a-Bration, we'll send out an email with information how to join the Zoom and information for your PDF classes. Then after the retreat on the 7th, we will send you information on the Zoom replay in case the 7th at 2 p.m. Central Time is not good for you. We're going to record it and make sure that you can attend and work on your Stamp-a-Stacks right along with me at your leisure, okay? So that's my shameless bribe. And by the way, for all of you, I know so many of you care so much. Thank you. We did beat last year's Sale-a-Bration sales. That's what happens when I offer the shameless bribe. It's usually because I'm just short of sales year over year. And so those of you who helped to beat sales, thank you so much. It's really exciting. Somebody was asking me, I was actually just creating a response in email. What is my one moving or pressing goal with Stampin' Up? And I was saying that I don't really necessarily have a pressing goal. My goal is consistency. That's doing it every day. It's a daily goal. And my next goal is to beat month over month sales. So I like to beat February 2023 sales in February 2024. And that's a little bit longer term goal. It's measurable, so it helps me to be consistent every day. It's hard to be consistent every day, right? And then my overall goal is to promote to gold one day, but I need a team to do that. So again, you can't really get to gold without a team. And so day by day, one thing at a time, daily, monthly, and then the long term. But you guys help me to stay on task. When I say, okay, I need to beat last year's sales, and you step up to the plate, it really keeps me motivated and moving forward with something that's measurable. So it also keeps me from feeling hopeless or overwhelmed, so it's really so much bigger than just making the sales, but it's about a measurable milestone to meet, so that every day I show up even when it's hard. And so that's how much it means to me, you guys. So thank you very much. It's about keeping the business on track. So everybody who ordered, thank you for your sales. We beat them from last year's Sale-a-Bration, and but we still have the offer going today. If you want to join us for the mini retreat and the card class, just place an order of $50 or more and use the host code. You'll be invited. All right, let me look at some comments before we go. I feel like I just zoomed through this one. The project was so fast and easy. Let's see here. Sue says, I feel like it has to be Friday also. It's leap day, and that has us all mixed up. Right? For sure, me too. And then 2 lives earlier this week. These were live at 5 special Sale-a-Bration editions. Oh, man. Vicky says, I did an order today also. Right? There's just so much good stuff still. And Christina says, I don't remember what something is always the thingamajiggy. That's me. I think that was a direct quote of something that I've said earlier today. When I don't remember what something is, it's always that thingamajiggy. Oh, man. I've got Dooflammer and Thingamabob and doohickey, and sometimes when the word won't come to me what it is, I just do this or like this or like this, whatever the motion would be to use it. If I'm looking for scissors, I'll go around like this. Oh, it's too much. All right, let's see. Peggy says, very cute. Thank you. And Kathy too. Oh, you guys, thank you for spending some time with me. I hope you like the card and that it's not just too simple. It really is it was an enjoyable craft. It didn't take long. It wasn't stressful. I cut paper that I had just bought, used stamps that I hadn't inked before. With the card sketch, it was almost a slam dunk guaranteed success, and I hope that you'll enjoy the process too and share with us. All right, I'm going directly to the Craft Social to post a picture. Tony, I can't wait to see your card. I'll see you guys tomorrow at noon Central Time. Bye, guys. Have a great day.